In this video, we want to go ahead and set up the interpolation for our door here. So as you can see, when I enter the box trigger, it just snaps open and closed like so. We want to make it a smooth transition. So where we set the open percentage to 0 and 1, we want to interpolate to that. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to go ahead and get the open percentage, and we're going to do some basic math. So if we search for interp, we have f_interp2 and f_interp constant. We're going to try the constant. So we have our current value, and then we have the new value. So the new value is actually going to be our target. So pretty much our get open percentage. So our new value that we're trying to get. We're just going to pass in the delta time, give it a default speed of 10, and we'll use that to set the open percentage. So we can compile and save, and just see the result, see what happens, walk into it. So it's a smooth opening and closing, it's just kind of fast. So let's bump this down to, we'll do a little under half, so let's do 3. I'm going to walk into it. As you can see, it is now nice and smooth, as if I open the door by animation. And as you can tell, that when we use the animation like that, it broke our animation blueprint. So we're going to have to do some fixes there and update it so it's using our animation blueprint to drive the door as well. So we already have that ability. We check our door.h, I think. Yeah, b door open. It's replicated and it's using an onRep. And that onRep, all it does is simply triggers the animation. So we want to remove the onRep and just simply make it a replicated variable. Let's set that, remove the onRep, like so, and remove it where we call the onRep as well. So, as you can see, we simply toggle through the variable, and everything else is set, all the same. So I'm going to go ahead and close down the whatchamacallit there, stop and rerun. Actually, I don't know why I just did that, because I just thought of something else that we could do instead to kind of simplify it. So let's go to our, what we're going to do instead is door.cpp. We can do a check, so under if we have authority, what we're going to do is if be open, we're going to set the door weight, so set the percentage, so open percentage equals 1. Otherwise, we set the open percentage to equal 0. So that way we can open and close kind of as needed through the interact as well as our door trigger. So because I did that, we just in the CPP, we should be able to use live coding. So let's give it a try. Move this actually kind of, wow, that is a tall window. Okay, so I walk up, I need the key first, open, close all the same, walk into this guy, opens, I cannot, oh yeah, I can close it, and then I leave it, open it back up again, I open the door, walk into it, stays open, I leave it, it closes. So we have our interactions set up so where it's not going to interfere, it's not going to cause some sort of kind of lock like it did in the previous video. So that's good to know. That is not what I meant to click on. I'm going to click on the box component and shrink that down height-wise some. Better yet, I'll just shrink it down entirely. Like so. Good enough, just a little bit smaller. So that is set up and working how we want. Now in the next video, we're going to go through and we're going to actually set it up to where we calculate the weight that we want to open the door by. So the door will open based upon weight. So that's going to be it for this video. If you like what I'm doing and you want to help support me, you can find a link to my Patreon down in the description below, where I have a team deathmatch series with Unreal Engine and C++, where obviously we create team deathmatch, as well as a couple other features like weapon customization and custom spawning and all that, as well as you get early access to my videos such as this one. Anyhow, If you have any question or anything like that, feel free to join my Discord as well, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.